Srila Prabhupada on spiritual master and disciple relation. According to the Bhagavatam verse, even the briefest association with a pure devotee can bring one to the perfection of human life. Srila Prabhupada delivered many conditioned souls from illusion, sometimes just by his merciful glance. For the person receiving his benediction, such moments were experienced in a very personal, individual way, yet Srila Prabhupada was able to give his blessings even while tending to many persons at once. Jai Madhav Das was standing in a crowd of devotees while Prabhupada was getting into a car. As Prabhupada looked from the back seat at the devotees, Jai Madhav felt Prabhupada's glance fall on him. It was as if Prabhupada was saying, "What are you doing here? Why are you wasting your time in the material world?" This reciprocation was a deeply sobering experience. Another devotee, Rana Chor Das, had been practicing Krishna consciousness for a number of years under Srila Prabhupada's direction, but on one particular visit by Srila Prabhupada to London, Rana Chor received an unforgettable boost through a brief but deep, personal exchange with his spiritual master. It was in the crowded temple room. At the end of the lecture, Rana Chor asked a question of Prabhupada. When you become initiated by the spiritual master, does he take all of your karma, even if you might perform sinful activities? Does he take the suffering you might have received? Prabhupada replied heavily, "You must simply become ruled by your spiritual master." Those words by Srila Prabhupada entered the heart of his disciple, and his glance cut through all impersonalism. Many devotees experienced the same thing, a moment or occasion with Srila Prabhupada in which they realized their eternal relationship with him, in which they rejoiced to know it. Once on a morning walk in the fields near Bhaktivedanta Manor, Prabhupada was talking to a group of his disciples. Sakshi Gopala Das was also there and received a special realization. Prabhupada was explaining how each humble creature in the universe is empowered by Krishna with a small degree of his own mystical power, Achintya Shakti. Prabhupada explained that the frogs can breathe underground, the trees can eat through their feet, and the grass can tolerate trampling that humans could not endure. Then Prabhupada started criticizing and laughing at the material scientists and their limited vision. By his infectious laughing, the devotees also began laughing. For a moment Prabhupada looked directly at Sakshi Gopal, to whom it seemed the whole universe was laughing with Prabhupada at the foolishness of the puffed-up materialists. In this way, another disciple suddenly met Prabhupada as if for the first time and felt unforgettably grateful and convinced. This happened not only to one or two, but almost every disciple knew it and realized it in different ways. Through his instruction, his books, his mission, and through other devotees, Prabhupada constantly brought awareness of a disciple's eternal relationship with Guru and Krishna. After Prabhupada's disappearance, his association is obtainable in the same way, provided the follower is submissive. As Prabhupada replied to one devotee when asked whether the spiritual master was in the heart of the disciple, "Yes, if you let me enter." Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.